I mean, I argue this in chapter 3 of Fossil Future in particular, that what I call the anti-impact movement, or the anti-human impact movement, is the movement that thinks that human impact on nature is intrinsically immoral, so it's something we shouldn't do, and in fact we should strive to eliminate it, and also inevitably self-destructive, so nature is going to punish us. Like, they've really owned love of nature and love of our environment, and I think actually they have no right to that at all, because if you worship unimpacted nature, you don't get to enjoy nature in the way most of us love enjoying nature. You're just a victim of nature. So I think it's more like those who are pro-human need to own loving nature, or loving the most beautiful parts of nature and having a beautiful world. And I think that is because there are certain aspects of it that are irreplaceable. I mean, in a certain, and this is a lot how I live my life. It's a very, like, if you look at how I spend my time and resources, it's a lot on engaging with the parts of nature that I enjoy the most. Even just living in Laguna Beach, where most people are considerably wealthier than I am, is just like, okay, I love going in the ocean, I love the sand, I love being outdoors, I work a lot outdoors. Even like my honeymoon is, going to Africa, like seeing animals, seeing wildlife. And I think when you see, like, if you ever go on a safari or, the equivalent of that, you just see there's something about this that's irreplaceable. And, you want this as part of your life. It's not the only thing, but it's a part of it. And so what I think is actually necessary is for the pro-human people to make clear that they love, the most beautiful and inspiring parts of nature, and that cost-effective energy is totally crucial to that. And I do think that one mistake I sometimes make is when I talk about human flourishing, I don't enough clarify the breadth of that, and that includes enjoying nature. Because I think the other side doesn't actually enjoy nature. I think they just hate the human part of nature. Not most people, but I think the leaders, and I think a lot of people get co-opted into it because they think, oh, if I want clean air and clean water, but also enjoying natural beauty in the outdoors, like, I need to be against human impact. And I'm trying to say that's the opposite. You need to embrace human flourishing and human impact, in part because it gives you those values.